Hey guys, yeah, so today I just want to do like a little vlog. So I'm cooking dinner. I'm literally cooking white rice with steak. So we also like basically steak with onions. This here is gonna be good because it's been seasoning since yesterday. And let me show you guys, I also made pumpkin pie flan for the first time. And it came out so bomb. So I'm gonna make another one today for tomorrow for Thanksgiving for my husband's family, which I can also film that for you guys. So I'm gonna show you guys that today too, how I did it. It tastes so good. I thought it wasn't gonna come out good because my stove, for some odd reason, it's kind of crazy. Guys, don't mind the way I look. You know, I was Bible studying and now I'm cooking dinner early, so I don't have to do it later. But I'm gonna film that later for you guys, like how I did my flan. And like I was saying, my oven is like weird. Like I could literally put it at 350, but it will feel like it's like so hot that it burns everything I make. Like I can make cookies, sugar cookies, it burns no matter what. So what I did with the flan was I just put it at 300 instead, or 325, and just let it like cook like that, and just really slow. So maybe I kept it in for like an hour and 40 minutes or an hour and something, only because the way that my stove is different. I hate it though, because this is the first stove I ever had that kind of does that problem where I burn everything, and I love to bake and stuff like that. So it was my first time trying flan, making the flan, pumpkin flan by myself. It came out so good. My husband loved it. So that one's ours, and I'll make another one for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So yeah, I just thought I would show you guys today. I'm gonna dye my hair, straighten it. I'm cooking dinner now. I'm gonna make the flan later, which I'll show you guys the step that I did. So I just thought today was just like a little hangout day, you know, just for us to chill. Maybe like a little mini vlog. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Do not forget to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on my socials. My dog sleeping, and me watching Christmas movies already. The onions are basically caramelized. That's how you want to see the onions. I know I did a video when I was doing beef there, so now I'm just gonna put these aside, and I'm gonna put this cube steak in here. Place the onions in here. And I'll keep it like a number 5, like medium, just so it doesn't burn or anything like that. And then you're just gonna let it like basically cook and simmer by itself. And then when it's like cooked, you see it cook on both sides a little bit, then you add on the onions once again, cover it, and cook it on slow so it can just be so nice and moist. And you want it to taste like vinegary-y, because that's what it's, you know, how we do it. So I put it on medium. The rice is almost done. So what I'm gonna do with the rice is, once it boils, just stir it a little bit. I will cover it and put it on 5, like medium to high heat, but it's not gonna burn the rice. When you see that it's already cooked, this side was already cooked, you flip it over. You kind of put it like on 6 and let it cook a little bit, and then you add all the onions back in there, and you just cover it up and let it cook. The same with the rice. When you see like that the water's all done, like soaked up, then you kind of like stir it, and then you bring it down to 5, and then you just cover it and let it cook, and that will cook. Like white rice is easy to make, guys. It's really easy. So right now I'm just gonna wait, and then I'll show you guys when the meat is done. You want the onions to be like that, caramelized. You don't want them to be too burnt or anything, but just caramelized, because we're gonna put them back on top of here, on top of the meat, and then we're gonna cover it and we're gonna let it simmer and cook nice and slow, and it's gonna be so juicy over the white rice. It's so good. And I also have avocado on the side. So I'll come back, guys, to show you when it is done and when I'm going to be doing my hair, dyeing my hair, and all that good stuff. So yeah, here you guys see. Then I just added in the onions. So good. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower it a little bit to like 4, just a little bit, and I'm gonna cover it up, and I'm gonna let it cook just like that. So now I'm just gonna retouch my hair, because I did do it already, but it's like the grays are back out again. So it's Thanksgiving tomorrow, so I want to make sure that I do it. So I'm using this color, of course. It's a deep burgundy, which I like. It still keeps it dark, but in the sun you can see the red and all that good stuff. So we're gonna do it right now. So yeah, that's all I've been doing today, guys. I thought today we'll do like a little vlog. I cooked dinner early. I haven't ate dinner yet, but I like the fact that I you know, cooked early so I don't have to worry about it. And then I'm just gonna dye my hair. And when my hair is dyed, I'm gonna go downstairs. I might eat dinner so then I can do take a shower, wash my hair, and then get the flan done, which I already made one yesterday. I wanted to do one yesterday to make sure it came out nice. It came out good, but it came out so delicious. My husband loved it. It's like the first time me making flan. Oh, pumpkin pie spice, pumpkin pie flan. Oh, it was so amazing, guys. So yeah, guys, let me not ramble. So I'm just gonna get this done and start putting it in my hair. And the last time I literally cut my hair, like my ends, my sister did it for me when I went up north. Guys, I literally almost forgot Vaseline. You know, even though I find it that even if I put Vaseline, the dye still gets in my skin. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rinse these off, take them off, because I'm gonna use these when I'm in the shower. I noticed that if I do it in the shower with my hair, then I always get all this full of dye, and it's like, oh God. I'll just get some toilet paper and I'll just start literally wiping the edges. So that's pretty good for now. Now what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go downstairs, I'm gonna get a bag, I'll put it over my head and leave it for 25 minutes. And then I will rinse it off. And we can start on this flan. So we're gonna do, let's go. See, I can tell the color more now than I did before. The last time that I did it, you can't, but now I can tell. Ooh, my skin looks nice and glowy. Okay guys, so let's go downstairs. Sorry, it's dark. It's dark. Okay, so now I'm going to get a bag, serve myself dinner, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly how the dinner came out. Bag over my head, and then I will serve myself dinner, and then we can start. Don't mind me because I know I look crazy, but I don't know. I'm thinking, I don't know if I should eat dinner first. I think I'm just gonna start showing you guys exactly the preparations for the flan, and then I'll eat dinner. I have my measuring cups here, okay? So this is the bowl, this is the pan that I have. So what we're gonna do is for the flan, it's called like a Maria bath, un baño de Maria. So basically we're gonna put this in the oven, but then we're gonna have boiling water in here, and then we're gonna have the mixture of the flan is gonna be in here, and we're gonna put this here like this. And then you're gonna put the water here, put it in the oven, and cook it an hour, depending basically on your oven, of course, if your oven's more high or whatever it is. So I'm gonna put it for an hour, but I'm gonna check on it once in a while, just because my oven is a little weird. I don't know why, but everything that I put in there it burns, like it literally burns. So I always try to put it like at 320 instead of 350, and just keep an eye on it, and basically, you know, just to make sure it doesn't burn. So yeah. Always making sure to put it on the lowest in the bottom of the oven. So that's what we're gonna do now. So I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna put the rack. I'm gonna put this rack on the top. I need to really know why. My oven, right? I had this one really high, but instead I'm just gonna put this one up here, and then I'll put the flan here, because you don't want it to be too close to the top, because I feel like that's what burns it, I guess. I don't know, it's confusing. We'll put this in the oven with the water, preheat the oven, let it like preheat and all that good stuff. So we can add water here and put it in the oven, and it will start warming up. So then when we're done with the mixture and we apply it on here, we just have to put it in the oven, and it is good to go. So that's what I'm gonna do now, okay? Get the little pot that I have here, and I'm going to start caramelizing. I hope you guys can see. I'm gonna start caramelizing the sugar, because that's gonna be our caramelized for the little mold. I have here vanilla extract. I have white granulated sugar, and you can use light brown sugar, pumpkin puree. I put a cup of pumpkin puree, but I think I have only like a half a cup left, or 3/4 or whatever. So that's what we're gonna do. Okay, let me put water in here. Try to put this much water. Just that much for now, and then we will add more as we need it. So I'm gonna put this in the oven. Okay, so I'm gonna get this saucepan right here. I'm gonna turn it on 5, like medium low. Medium low, guys. I use like 1/2. I used 1 cup yesterday of the pumpkin puree, but I don't know how much there is still left. Okay, 1 cup. So let's try to fill this up, 1 cup, and see if we still have, still good. 1 cup or 1.5 cup of pumpkin for you, your liking. If you really want pumpkin to really seep through and really like flavor and come out, which I do. I love pumpkin, so it doesn't bother me. The first one that I made, oh, it's so good. It tastes like pumpkin pie but flan. Oh, it's amazing. This one I still had leftovers. This one I'm gonna bring to my family's for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Okay, so that's done. So make sure you have pumpkin puree. This, you can either buy the pumpkin and cook it, like, you know, really boil it and make it fresh, which I think that would be even better. So we're gonna do, this is 1 cup of pumpkin puree, which I will show you guys. I'm gonna put everything over here. I'm gonna actually do, yesterday I did a cup of sugar, or you could do literally a cup of sugar, or you can do 1/2. So maybe I should do 1/2 for this one. I have a 1/2 cup here of brown sugar. That's what I'm gonna caramelize. So all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put it in the little, I don't know, like, I'm gonna show you guys. See, brown sugar, I feel like caramelizes so much faster. See it? And we're just gonna leave it like that, not really touch it as much. I just put a little bit of water so it can really, really caramelize. But you can put so much more. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more on it. So here we go. It's caramelized. I feel like we are going to let that cook, simmer till it gets really, really bubbly. And when it gets bubbly, then I will put it aside for it to cool, and it gives it time to cool while we prepare the rest of the stuff for the flan. Then we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, and I'm gonna put it aside over here because it's all the stuff that I'm gonna blend in together. We have, of course, yesterday I did 4 eggs instead of 5. I just did 4. We're gonna put 4 eggs aside. So you get condensed milk, evaporated milk, and I'm gonna open that. And me, guys, I love condensed milk. It tastes so good. I actually use it when I make my chai latte. So let me check on the sugar because it's caramelizing. Be sure not to burn it, but just to make sure you boil it. So now we're gonna move here, and we also have cinnamon. And we also have some pumpkin pie spice, which I'm gonna add some of that as well. 1 second. But you wanna see the sugar like this, guys, like bubbling up, and in the color, the brown. So if you're using white sugar, you just wanna make sure that it's bubbles, and you're gonna see that color turn a little bit brown and golden. This one is already brown sugar, so it's gonna be a little darker, but that's what you want. Place it in the mold. Keep in mind that it's hot, so gotta be really careful. So I'm gonna place it in the mold. When I did it yesterday, I think I put too much sugar. I mean, it's your liking if you want, you know, more of the syrup, caramelize, whatever it is, your preference. And mind you, yesterday was literally my first time making it by myself. So now I'm gonna put this aside. You basically want this to look like this, guys. That's it. And you're gonna set it aside and let it cool off. We're gonna put the pumpkin puree in here. Put in the carnation milk. Evaporated milk. And I'm gonna do the sweet condensed milk, which is so delicious. And we're going to make sure we get all of that goodness out. Oh, and I'm also for Christmas making my special coquito. We're gonna put the vanilla extract. We're gonna do the eggs. And if you guys want me to do more like stuff, more recipes, or cook for you guys and show you what I make, like comment down below and let me know. I can do those videos for you. If you want to know how I make pupusas, like Salvadorian pupusas, my husband is Salvadorian, but I learned a lot of things that he likes from his country, just because I feel like if you're married to someone that's from a different country, it's good to kind of learn how to make the foods that they like as well, you know, so they can have at home. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna put a little bit of ground cinnamon. You can put as much as you want. Put maybe like a little teaspoon. And also some pumpkin spice. You can put some nutmeg. I don't have any nutmeg, so I didn't put nutmeg on mine. I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar on mine, just a little bit. Yesterday I didn't put any on mine, on the one that I have. I'm gonna do a little bit on this one. My husband said just a little bit, even though it doesn't need it. He said it was perfect the way I did it. But I'm just gonna put a 1/4 cup of sugar. It's always good to try recipes and do different things and see like what you like, what comes out good. It's always good to play with stuff, you know. I close this and you're gonna blend it. I want to put cream cheese in it so bad just to kind of see how it comes out, but I don't want to mess up the way I did it yesterday, so I'm just gonna keep it like that. So we're just gonna blend it in high for like a minute. So basically how the flan is. It's so simple, guys. Literally, I feel it's more about getting the mold and caramelizing. It's more about the oven and the temperature that you want to put. But you can put cream cheese in there if you want it to be more like smoother. I'm not gonna put cream cheese this time, but I am gonna try to do the recipe again, and I'm going to put cream cheese. I want to see how it comes out with the cream cheese. So it smells so amazing, guys. Like, gonna bake your flan to, it's supposed to be 350 for an hour, 45 minutes, or until you put a toothpick, a butter knife, a really thin knife in, and it comes out nice and clean. Then you know that it's done when it's kind of like brown and golden on the top. Mine's, I'm trying to get it not to get burnt on the top, but this oven is kind of crazy, so I know it's gonna just happen. But I'm gonna keep it on a low. I'm gonna keep it like at 200 only for now, because I need to go and, of course, wash this hair dye off my hair. So I'm gonna put it at 200, and then when I come down, I'm just gonna put it up a little bit and just keep an eye on it. But yeah, guys, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pour this into the mold. Let me grab the mold for you. Pour this gently over it. So this what I'm gonna do. I'm literally gonna put it in the oven, in the Maria bath, el baño de Maria, and we're gonna let it cook for 60 minutes, an hour to 45 minutes. We're gonna put it in the oven now. Look at me, I have it, as you guys see, I have it on 250 because here it is how it looks. You see how the stove looks so like, so you're gonna see the water boil like that, but see it literally on the top, literally burning. I just took it off and now it's cooking fine. So that's how it's gonna look. This is how your flan should look. I know it's a little burnt, but that's okay. Okay, that's what I was telling you, that my oven, I don't know, it'd be crazy. But it did burn in the top, and then I just took the top layer out, and then it kind of like, but this is, remember, this is the bottom. So you gotta let it cool first in room temperature for like, leave it for like a couple hours, and then put it in the fridge. In the fridge, it kind of gets more firmer and finishes cooking and stuff. And then tomorrow you'll go all over the edge, and I'll put it in a plate. So this will be on the bottom, even though when it's a little bit firm and it's cold, you can kind of take off the bottom and it'll be easier. So this is how it looks. You gotta make sure that it's like, see, kind of firm. It moves, but it's good. And let me show you guys, and make sure that you put a knife or a toothpick. If it comes out, see how it came out clean? That's how you know that the flan is done. It's so good. So I'm just gonna let it cool off for a couple hours. It is 9:08 right now, so I'll put it in the fridge when I go to sleep. And then I did show you guys the one I did yesterday. So okay, guys, so this is food all done. I have another piece, but I didn't feel like eating it right now because I don't want to get full. But yeah, just a little bit of it. So this is what you call bites encebollado with some avocado and white rice. So I'm about to eat dinner. You guys, excuse my husband, guys. So yeah, this is the one I did yesterday, and it came out so good. My husband loved it. He said it tastes so good. So yeah, I just finished eating, so I'm gonna wait for my food to digest, and then I will definitely eat another piece because my husband already ate 2 pieces. Babe, the flan was good, right? From yesterday? Okay, so see, guys, so yeah, there's the flan that I did yesterday. This is for us, and then this one is gonna be for Thanksgiving tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. When it cools off, put it in the fridge, and then also this vlog will continue tomorrow when everything's all done. So yeah, guys, it looks so good.